actually make sure that I can hear this too while I'm at it too. So we're gonna make sure we hear everything too. Okay, so warning before reading. So if y'all have any problem with light patterns, flashing lights, exposure to patterns, or backgrounds on screen while playing the game or something, or if your family have this, yeah, please listen to this. I have it up here just for y'all, so people don't come out there trying to hit me with some nonsense. Y'all see it? It's up here. Okay, y'all. So now we are good after this. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. What is good, everyone? It's your boy GG2341, and we are on a new game, actually, which is Mato Anomalies. Someone in particular wanted this game to be done, and they bought the game for me, so I'm not one to deny a request unless I've already done the game, which I would let them know ahead of time if I already done it. So this is the game we have to do, and y'all know me. I do everything on the hardest difficulty, even if it is some hot dog water. So let's move this thing around. All right. So we already did options. We already looked at the option thing for it. And extras, we'd have to look at that a little bit later down the lines. But let's play. This game is okay-ish. And I'm here to go out there and give out my opinions about the game. If the game is dog water, I will let the other person know it's dog water. If it's good, I'll let them know it's good. Go out there. Let's let it play. And I gotta read it. Oh, brother. y'all making me work a little too hard out here. Okay. Y'all make it work a little too hard here. Here, there is no past or future. The living wait in vain to die. And the dead, well, the dead have other concerns. A place that operates solely on unverifiable rumors, where irrational cultures blend around and among the bizarre chatter of its residents. This broken mirror, this shattered dimension, this jigsaw puzzle of reality. No, wait, I can't do this. This game's too dog water, is what y'all want me to probably say. But anyway, keep it going. Yes, I'm ready. I appreciate your determination. Man, just get me on this game. This place is called Mato. Is it Mato or is it Mato? I'm gonna say Mato for right now until we get an actual name for it. Who's the protagonist? A would-be detective who opens the door to fate. Okay. Bro, who are these Blake Bland nobodies, bro? Why's that one dude like that one dude from that other game? I'm not gonna lie, he looks like that dude from like Stardew Valley. The guy but a little bit more paler.
Mr. Doe.
Go ahead.
You just got home. Why the rush to leave?
Cause brother, your breath stink. Like, dang, brother. Like,
why you bullying me?
Y'all need to know 3 things, bro. You need some mouthwash, some soap and all, bro. Like, what are you doing? Why does my hair look like that? I look hideous, bro. I need another hairdo.
There must be some misunderstanding. I forgot to bring my stuff.
Yeah, it must be, yeah.
Have a seat, Mr. Doe. I'll have someone take care of that for you. That is, if you really do have something outside.
Yeah, I do. Why wouldn't I?
Okay, let's cut to the chase. You're here because Aqua Tower was shut down suddenly. They must owe you a lot of money. What a shame. For your information, I ended my relationship with Aqua Tower a while ago.
Ended? But the contract is still active, Mr. Doe.
What contract? I don't know what you mean.
I don't know what you mean, bro. Like, I'm just out here.
Let me be straight with you. We're doing a job. Someone hired us. So please, come along with us, quietly.
Do we got any powers on him? If he has some powers, I'll be happy. No, I'm covered. But, wait, what? You put a paper... Wait, what? Okay, let's get this. Let me get 3 to 4 things out the way. First off, you put a paper bag on my head, and you're not trying to, like, put me to sleep or nothing. That's 1. 2, why did my character just chalantly just go out there holding his face, and now he just gets the bag on his face? Like, is he going to take it off or something? Or is he just going to keep it up there? If he keeps it up there, he's a weakling. I'm not going to lie, but he probably don't want to get whooped. I understand, but what are we doing here? Oh, the game just goes out there. Okay. Lady Nightshade, we brought the man you asked for. Wait, Nightshade, you brought me all the way out to... Leave him with me. Any other chores you'd like us to get done for you this evening? That will be all. Your money awaits for you at the usual drop. As well you know me by, or know by now. I'm always quite generous to those who remain discreet. Sure do, madam. But you go on and feel free to call us back if this one gets out of hand. I'm a big girl. I'm sure I'll manage. Planning on showing your face at some point? Or shall I continue my dealings with the befuddled hooded figure before me? Well, I mean, what I'll say about it is this: like, come on, what was I supposed to do? How am I supposed to know when to take it off? I'm not trying to get killed or nothing. I'm just a detective, man. What do you mean? It really is Tesloma Hotel. Been a while, Donna. Thought you forgot about little old me. Not that I don't appreciate the calling card. Historically, they only ever rough someone else up if they've been provoked. You must have regaled them with that signature charm of yours. Well, what can I say? Nobody appreciates the classics anymore. So what's this really all about? Not Aqua Tower, after all. They were your partners for intelligence sharing, so you know far more about that whole fiasco than I do. You may not have had anything to do with it closing down, but isn't this your signature on these liability agreement contracts? The ones you used for your investigations? How? No, that's not possible. Read them for yourself. A couple of those guys stopped by my place with a job, but I told them where they could shove it. Donna, I never signed these. You know they have to be forged. Now, don't be such a child. Of course they're forgeries. You also know how the Tesloma operates, and so does the unified government. Then why the heck why am I here then? Am I supposed to be a detective and go out there and handle with who did it? Because that's not my business. So how? In my line of work, you meet lots of people. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes these people become friends. I look out for my friends, and I like to believe that they look out for me. Let's see what they do. Of course, I certainly know my share of doctors, politicians, and accountants. But for every one of those, I know at least a dozen individuals with less than desirable skill sets. Money launderers, escort providers, illicit substance dealers, and artisans in the imitation of legal documents. So when one thought to bring these documents to me before they could do the reputational sabotage they so blatantly intended for, you sent some of your buddies to round me up? Oh yeah, a real patron saint of the intelligence underground you are. What is it you want from your good old pal, Doe? I'd forgotten how direct you are. It's so refreshing. Since you've mentioned it, I do have something I'd like to investigate. Consider it a favor. Have you heard anything about handouts? Unless you're offering me one, no, I can't say it rings a bell. Unsurprising, my client has informed me that it's a new commodity that's currently all the rage in the black market, which is particularly notable since they also told me it's something which can't be traded. That's not much to go on, exactly. My most reliable source informed me that there's to be a shipment of it unloaded in Immortal Harbor. If something's piqued the interest of the black market, that would be the smartest place to start snooping around. You might or may need this. If the authorities catch you with it, tell them it's a gift from a friend. Come on, Donna. Let's try and keep things professional. No need to get all sentimental on me now. Well, I would hate to lose such a reliable resource, or source in particular. Just make sure to keep a big stack of juicy commissions waiting for me when I get back. Fair enough. I've arranged for someone to grant you passage into the Immortal Harbor unimpeded. She'll be waiting for you near the movie theater. Thanks, Donna. Need to get all sentimental. How will she know to look for me? Maybe show her a bit of your softer side. Let her know how you still cry when the credits roll. Now, I expect you to get over there and do what you do best. Okay. That makes sense. Makes sense. Alright, makes sense. I was about to say, if I walk like this every time, I would be heated. I would be heated. Okay, so no eyes, no eyes. That's how you know they're NPCs. These NPCs don't, except that we got the glasses on, but still NPC. Yeah, he have to cover their eyes. He ain't trying to be NPC. Alright. Bro, if you don't get this Rhino fit off, this man trying to have Rhino fit. Let me see. Alright, man, let's talk. Let me spin my game real quick. Excuse me, miss. Would you like to see a movie, sir? Show your softer side. You know, it's always hard when the movies end. I still cry when the credits roll. You're with Nightshade. Guilty? Then this is for you. Now, where did you get your hands on this? If you have to ask, it's not a gift. Better get a move on. I intend to. Locate NPCs or facilities through the... well, oh my goodness. Okay, locate NPC and facilities or facilities through the navigation bar. The red indicates the main quest. The orange indicates the side quest. The purple with the exclamation point is the untracked side quest, and the question mark is the new side quest. Investigate what you have. Wow, it just instantly takes me there.
Boss, I just brought in today's last batch of the shipment. Why do we have so many things to move every day? I'm
Now they have voice acting.
tired.
Oh, shut up. You should be grateful for the work. You want the money, don't you?
Right, boss. Who are we moving these things for anyway? These things just disappear as soon as we move them into the container.
Cut the crap. You're on a need-to-know basis. Move these things in, then you get your money. Got it?
Yeah, boss. Got it. I'm just curious.
Just give him eyes.
Shut it!
All right. I won't ask again.
You're better off not knowing anyway. Time to
Yeah,
clock
so
out.
what do you think about it? Alright, I guess we just gotta get him
Cargo
there.
disappears once it's moved into the container, eh? Sounds fishy.
Okay, so they didn't just hear that sound,
Hand out Nightshade mentioned? Oh!
and we just instantly get... Okay, wait, so how does it make sense? No. First off, what the... Okay, so I just get instantly just dragged in there, but like... Okay, I'm not gonna question it. I'm questioning too much about this game. It is my first time playing this game. I'm just gonna have to think about it. Dang, that hurts. Now, where the heck is this? Wherever it is, looks like it's where the goods are being transported. Excuse me, I had to burp again. Whoever's behind this handout trade must have cash to burn. Gotta be careful. These operations never spare any expense on guard duty. Okay, so we're just gonna keep it going. We have it on hardest difficulty, but yeah. So yeah, I can't move the D-pad at all, so I have to use my analog stick for that.
It's unbelievable that such a place exists.
Indeed it does. Okay, well at least gotta hold the skill if it comes down to it. Let me guess.
This?
Let me guess. It's gonna be a random girl out there that tries to beat me up, or it's gonna help me out. Oh no. Well, it might be a girl that's a weird shadow demon thing.
What the hell is it? Stay back!
Are you gonna shoot or something?
Shit! The gun is useless!
I mean, honestly, he had to just shoot the gun just to see if it works. Hey, you gotta see if the gun works at times, because it happens. Oh. And who the heck is this guy? Who the heck is that guy?
What?
Back off, unless you wish to die.
Well, at least he's nice. That looks like a nice guy.
This is above your pay grade.
I mean, He's not really lying exactly.
Let's be quick.
How is the apprentice? Graham joins the party. Well, yeah, they have a name. Show sequence, number of turns. Shows your teammates, current HP, and max team HP. LB is to view the details of them. RB is the skill is the what's select skill. Do that. I'm tired. I'm sorry. This game's already bored me, and I just got into the game. Oh my goodness. Ugh. It's not even the game's fault. I'm probably just tired of it. Sorry, my eyes are burning a little bit. Y'all keep singing. Okay. Select the skill and then select a target to use the skill. Press X to skip this round. X would be square button for me, so, okay. So they're all available. I can only do this. Because there's some the support attack, there's some of this, and then go from there. So I'm just going to go for a swift sword. Wow, that damn.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two. I'll take care of this.
Okay. What in the heaven's name is Bantide? You're gonna want to avoid those. But it looks like something that'll kill you faster. And well, my bad. Ugh, my head is not having a good day. Something that'll kill you fast and dirty if you're not smart. So keep your distance. How did you even get in here anyway? I was investigating something at the harbor. Ended up here, but I couldn't begin to tell you how. So you're a cop? Not exactly. Private detective. Pretty bad job, though. Well, I wouldn't say. I would. Also, say you found yourself 2 shakes away from you-know-what in this lair, which is just about the last place you want to be investigating. So maybe if you could just shut up and pay attention. Alright, I am back. I just had to help my mom get the food in here, and then we're good. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Oh yeah? Well, since you know so much about this place, maybe you could help me get out of here? See, the first part will be difficult for you. You win. Shut up now. Why don't I just follow your lead? Okay. I'll fight right here. Approach the Bantide and start the battle. So yeah, pretty much easy to by.
Let's be quick.
Now you can use double slash, which can deal a lot of damage to a single target. Use it when you want to eliminate a target quickly. But, okay, so pretty much from what this thing is saying is that if you use this thing, you have to wait 3 turns, I think a little later for it. So let's just go for you. And do that. Okay.
I was too careless. Time to take out the trash.
I wonder if they have like a healing station
If one
or something.
strike is not enough, Mondo Shaman, heed
And
my
I can
call.
skip the animation by hitting circle too, so I mean it's good to know. I guess I'm not gonna get no level up because technically the other thing, so I guess it's fine. Treasure chest 10 or whatever this is. Okay, we get 200 gold. This looks nice to me. This must be a handout. Can't really tell though. Such a small sample. Is this all there is in here? Well, I mean, here's one thing I want to also say. There's another thing I want to say. One, the cutscene just came out of nowhere. Why did it just come out that quick? We didn't even get to a good point or hit X or nothing to get that spot. This instantly said, yeah, this must be it. Like, what? How much you looking for? Dock workers at the harbor made it sound like they'd been loading up a huge shipment. Need to get a move on. Okay. Are there any other places in here that we might find more of this stuff? I won't stop you from sightseeing, but you wanted me to get you out. I'm not going to do both. Fine. Dang it. You're right. Let's get out of here. Looks like a boss here.
Evil must be
Now you can
eliminated.
Okay, my bad. Now you can use Bladeless Blade. That name sounds terrible, but okay. We'll keep it going and keep listening. I'm not trying to disrespect their name. Disrespect the game. which can deal damage to multiple targets. Okay. I mean, looks cool, I guess. That's all I can say. It looks cool, I guess.
Time to take out the trash. Show me your work, Tonatrus.
Okay. Glades.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two.
Okay.
That was too careless. Time to take out the trash.
But the trash is already getting taken out.
If one strike is not enough.
Yeah, there you go. And we get a crit, funny enough. Enter that. Graham had, yeah. Me trying to look at that load screen thing was way too fast. I don't even know why you even had that. You might as well just had nothing there and then just brought it out. Because no one's reading that quick. Thanks for getting me out. Didn't catch your name back there. You should get out of here while you still can. Hey, wait up. Where are you? Wait, you live here? What the heck made you stupid enough to go sniffing around that infernal place? First off, I don't sniff. Sure, sometimes I snoop. I've even, been known to meander on occasions, but never sniff. Fine. So what do they call you out there when you're not out there not, sniffing? Name's Doe. As in Remy Doe? You? I'm the one trying to protect idiots like you by, wiping out the Bantide. They call me Graham. Graham like the shaman? More like an exorcist. So you're looking to purge the world of all evil. Just to rid of the Bantide. And it's more of a calling than a choice. Certainly beats putting my life in danger for some crap out payment. That's why you went digging for a handout, right? You're not wrong, but it has more to do with self-preservation than a payout. That sounds like a Nightshade job then. She's only ever deals in favors. You know Nightshade? I know enough. Hard to find anyone who doesn't anymore. What's Nightshade want with handout? It was really more of an exploratory reconnaissance kind of gig. Really? Yep. She doesn't know what it is, does she? Not even a clue. And probably wouldn't be so good for an intelligence dealer if it got out that her all-seeing insight had a blind spot, I'll bet she'd be very eager to learn how whomever's moving the product is using the layer piece for transport. Any more you could tell me about all that? I could, but Sky would do better. Who? Ah, that lady. Welcome to Pangolin Vale. Whoa, hey, well, that's an interesting setup you got there. Guy's an android. No, yeah, I got that, thanks. I've been around droids before, but I've just never come across one quite like this. Are you referring to my dress? I put together what clothes I had available. The assortment may seem strange, but I assure you that was my intent. So you wanted it to be strange. Gotcha. Let's get on with it. For sure. Well, chalk it up to me being inquisitive by nature, Sky. But I got tons of questions for you. Okay, so let me see if I got all this straight. Bantide are monsters that feed on extreme human emotions. So, okay. Sounds like a certain game we know about. If y'all know, y'all know. And they live in these layers, which are basically another dimension. Graham here used his prosthetic arm thingy, Mondo Shaman, made by Hunterus Manufacturing. I'm praying that that's how you say the T name. I don't know. To enter the layers through these rifts, then takes down the monsters from inside, or from the inside. That's about it. Or that about it. Correct. Then since everything in the layer cannot be perceived directly, save by but by calculation, I am able to translate it into paths that you can see. These Jade Lion leaks. like the ones the Cosmic Office mentioned. That was Bane tides entering into our real world. Strange. Graham's power resembles the Bane tides a little bit. Is there some special connection there I need to know or be worried about? Sky has already checked it out. Both the Bane tide and me trace the source of our power back to the layer. That's why it has to be me who eliminates the Bane tides inside their layers before they can transform into Jade Lions into this world. Okay, so in other words, people that are into Bane Town or whatever is inside that they can become Jade Lions if they get too long to transform, or if they take long to get rid of. Okay, figure that out. Okay, hero complex much? There's some kind of connection between the handout and the Bane tide. Since the one who are trading it can use layers for the distribution, okay, I'll agree that your reasoning tracks. So you should keep snooping around for Nightshade, track down the exact locations where these handout shipments are coming and going. This guy can latch onto the coordinates, get me inside the layer, and I can take down the Bane tides inside it. I don't know how much use I'd be against those Bane tides, but they'd finish me off, sure, if you guys weren't for you guys, at least. I'm in. Now that you have reached agreement, allow me to provide some. I hate my life. Now that you have reached an agreement, allow me to provide some assistance. Oh, what's this? The Sky Glove, an experimental product from Tuntaris Manufacturing, but I made some minor adjustments to suit our unique purposes. It's connected to my very own database. Okay, good enough. Okay, and how exactly does it work exactly? Because I kinda don't know. This functionality will become apparent over time as it learns to interface with your neural network. Great, sure, looking forward to that. You better get back to Nightshade. She'll want to hear what you know so far about Handout. Then get us some working leads on more layer locations. Agreed. I'll get word back to you as soon as I found something usable. As the core of the team, Graham will lead others to fight Baytide in layers. Though has no fighting abilities, so he will collect intel and dig into the truth of Mato.
Mercy to the guilty is cruelty to the innocent.
Probably do it off stream, just to make it a little easier to the point. We'll do about probably later. You're back alive? How delightfully unexpected. Come on, Donna. After all this time, you still don't have any faith in me? When my trackers in the harbor lost your scent, I feared I may have seen the last of you. To be honest, you almost did. After the things I've just seen, creatures from another dimension, you knew, did you? I suspected. There have been rumors, of course, mutterings about the Baytide, but I didn't know for sure. That's why I sent someone I could trust to go looking for Handout. How did you possibly manage to make it out of there? Let's call it divine intervention, a shaman. So Graham is involved. That's more than a little disconcerting. True, but also opportune. He suspects a connection between the Baytide and the Handout distribution. So he proposed to work together as long as I could track down the shipping locations. It'd be wise not to mention Baytide to anyone beyond the three of us during the investigation, unless you reveal the additional unwanted attention. I agree, this trail to Handout is going to be littered with bodies if we're not careful. Shame you weren't able to bring any back with you. Again, such little faith. You are true to form and endless well surprises. I only wish you could have brought it to be a bit more for it to be oh my goodness. You are true to form in endless well surprises. I only wish you could have brought a bit more for it to be of any real use to us. Think I got there a hair too late. Almost all of it had already been shipped to some other destination. I was lucky to even get this much. I figured since you knew about the harbor, any more leads on where somebody could be moving this stuff? There's an establishment known as Shadow Tailor in South 1 or South 1st District of the Old Streets. Look for a man there who has had trades under the name Clairvoyant. Anything special I need to know about him before I go knock at his door? Oh, yeah, my bad. He's a one-stop shop. Informations, goods, weapons, he trades, and a little bit of everything. But what may help you the most moving forward is his collection of devices that could make the handouts you recover far more useful for your purposes. Really, that's good to know. However, I caution you, he's a trick customer, so make sure you don't let your guard down around him. I will say about this game, or things that I feel like this game could have a lot that's a little better. Some of them I try not to be too, harsh on, but
Stupid dog! You made me look bad!
bro. Okay, so first off, let's get that way. First off, I didn't really pet the dog. Then the dog tries to pee on my shoes. Like, bro, these shoes probably cost a lot of money. Actually, what am I supposed to say, man? This man here don't have no money. Okay, what's up? Do I know you? Are you clairvoyant? Nope, wrong guy. No way, Nightshade from Tessaloma Hotel led me here. She told me there was a guy in the Shadow Tailor named. How did Nightshade find an errand boy as dumb as you? Excuse me? So, why are you looking for me? I'm on a case to investigate handout, do you? I'm so tired, can't hear anything. See ya. Hey! What a D-bag. We're turned down by my old neighbor, Clairvoyant. He's pretty harsh, isn't he? I just mentioned handout and he immediately shut me down. Because he doesn't want to get involved. Well, normally it's difficult to change his mind. But if you do that to him, suggesting that we perform a mind hack on him? A what hack? You lost me. Don't worry. I'll travel along to assist you. Just make sure you grab him while you're wearing your gloves when you approach him next. I have no idea what you're talking about, but let's go. Looking to take a dirt nap, huh? I told you to beat it. I heard you. Now let's see if we can't change that orny mind of yours. Hey, don't you dare. Get that thing away from me. Yeah! What is this? This is Mind Hack. I've recalibrated your mind to occupy his by way of the Sky Eye Glove. So what exactly am I supposed to be doing? Or supposed to do? You must overcome his mental defenses. Put simply, you need to defeat him. Defeat him like a game of strategy? Here, I will guide you through it. Alright, let's go then. One those actions. Okay, you are now in the target's mind. The target is also host of this space. This is the host's mind power. When it reaches 0, you win the game. However, defend your own mind, otherwise you may lose the game in your own mind. Don't use his cards to attack the host and lower their mind powers. Well, these mind games ain't it. Okay, excuse me. Select the card and then an attack line will appear. Move it onto the host and select the host to use it. Now try to attack the host with the card. It don't really matter, it's the same thing. Take that! Take that! Look, looks like I have to do something. Tensions. Okay, so the host will resist your invasion. However, since we are in the mind, their intentions are hard to hide. The fighting symbol means attacking intentions, while the circle thing means defense intentions. The host will now have attack intentions. Be prepared. There are two types of cards. Red is the attack, or persuasion cards, where the number top of the cards means persuasion powers. Blue cards are skill cards that have no persuasion powers but can apply a different effect. For example, increasing defenses against the opposed thing. Different from persuasion cards, you just need to select the skill card and press A or X for me again to use it. Now try using a skill card to increase your defense. Action points are capped at 3. The number of at the top left corner of a card shows its action cost. Some cards can increase action points. You have to end your turn if you have no cards or if you don't have enough action points, which we don't at the moment. You can keep unused cards to the next turn when ending your action. However, it means you'll draw fewer cards next turn. That's it, just the one? It's crazy. Okay. They'll actually get 3 action points and draw 4 cards at the start of the turn. There are demons in the host's mind. Although you need to defeat the host to win the game, demons can make the process very difficult. Continue attacking the host. Demons have a different effect. They can benefit the host or other demons. So demon to check its affinities. Okay, when the demon line can change a copy the first intention when the host is persuaded the first time. Okay. Then we attack it. Come on, just let me. Okay, just attack it, I guess. Demons will not disappear permanently. They will respond in a few returns later. Time is key when dealing with demons. Yeah, keep guard. Those action. Some cards will have unique effects. For example, Fate 2, the effect will be triggered when this card is played at the second card in your turn. Some effects also apply statuses. You can check the statuses and icon for details. And then, yeah. You don't have to be like that. That's enough. Okay, so that's enough. That is the end of the tutorial. Turn 1 is those action. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of them. Okay, so we have to do it a whole bunch of times. Okay. Used cards will be moved into the discard pile. When there are no cards left to draw, cards in the discard pile will be shuffled and be in your new deck. LBs how to check the remaining cards in your deck. RBs to check the cards in the discard pile. Be aware that some cards are destroyed after use and will not appear in the discard pile. Okay, so first I need to. Hold up. Who's it? Is it? It's 5% to get 5% to get hitted. Yeah, no, it's just. Alright. Let's go ahead. We can enter turn here. We can keep that card for next turn. Okay, so now they're doing defenses now. So we're in a good spot now. We'll get the fits out here. Okay, so we didn't use the next point there. Okay, so now this is 6. We're just gonna go ahead and attack him with that. And then we're going to end our turn here. So we'll keep that card for next turn. I was actually still doing 6 damage to me. Well, 1 damage technically. It didn't really feel like he did much, but okay. Okay, so we get this on him. We get Foresight. And we attack him. Alright. He underestimated me. And then, yeah, we end our turn. Alright, well, I guess it's a card game. So, I'll say it's unique. I'll say this, y'all. I'll say it's unique for what it's worth. I think it's unique for what it's worth. Okay, And let's just go ahead and get rid of you. And mind hacked. First mind hacked victory. I'll tell you what you want. Okay, there you go. I'll tell you whatever it is you want to know. Just get out of my daggone head. Believe me, I'd be more than happy to crawl out of that dumpster fire. As long as you tell me all there is to know about that handout. Heh, can't tell you what I don't know, dummy. What the heck? Perhaps intensity isn't high enough. Really, Sky? You gave this joker a glove? Doe, what's up? Okay, Doe is partnering with Graham on his mission. Seems prudent that we provide him the necessary tools for such a job. Well, next time, why don't you leave me out of your little training experiments? So you really don't know anything about handout? Told you as much. I told you as much, didn't I? Couldn't very well lie my way out of a mind hack. But since you've been brought into the fold with Graham and Sky, I will tell you that I could probably figure out something for you later if you happen to bring along the right items. Like this little beauty I got over here. I can read the music on her, sure, but might need Sky to help play me a decent tune. Nightshade mentioned you had a collection of toys here that might help me out. Daggone, that woman just knows about everything. So what do you say, cowboy? Ready to take a ride over to Deadface's place? Yes. How exactly does it work? This is gonna put you in a state of mind this is going to put you in a state of mind we in the know like to call it perception sharing. Gonna make it a heck of a lot easier when you're looking for hidden information. Let's hope you're right. Safe travels, Gumshoe. He's like, This batch is consortium property. You there, and be quick about it. Where's that man in charge? He sent them, don't know any, hey, the hut. And then, yeah, that's what stops at. What? You missed a spot. Must be some kind of feedback bouncing off your neurons. Should have straightened it out in a jiff. Don't you do that to me again. I get to work integrating this function into the Sky glove immediately. Get off of me. You didn't get anything out of that at all? Consortium. The goods belong to a consortium. I'm sure we can get more, or get you more. Just give me a couple minutes. No, I mean, I gotta check in with Nightshade first. And wherever we go over here, we'll get a sound point. You mean to tell me a consortium? You mean to tell me a consortium, or consortium? Okay, a consortium, okay. You mean to tell me a consortium is handling the underground trading of handouts? This could prove to be just the kind of lead we needed. Good work. Let me make some inquiries and get in touch with you later. You know how to reach me. That's going home. Now try my best to not be bored with this game, because this game can be a little iffy. Because I gotta read it. And that's not what I would like to do. This isn't a normal city as much as it pretends to be. The hustle and bustle of daily life moves along as usual. Who could ever imagine that there would be monsters lurking underneath? Luckily, there are those still willing to defend weak and eradicate evil, such as Doe, the naive detective, and Graham, the enigmatic. I don't know if it's enigmatic or is it enigmatic? I don't know. But yeah, the shaman. Taking separate actions in Telosama, or is it? I don't know if it's Tesaluma though, or how they say it or not, but Telosama though. But working to accomplish the same goal. all for the cause of living, or perhaps for a deeper understanding. The joke that is fate has coupled these intimates. I thought this game could be a little more than that. To me, at least. The longer the investigation drags on, the greater the disappointment will be. Handout. Where is it? What is it? When will this unlikely pair make any progress? People are predisposed with a desire to connect with others, believing foolishly that it's because of an emotional drive. But everything anybody does has long been destined. People who struggle to obtain their goals, their dreams, they deserve to be rewarded, do they not? 99% of effort, but perhaps a little coincidence for me every now and again. That might make things work out just the way you'd want them to. That's a lovely thought. After all, you are my ideal. I merely want to write and decide. Okay, so technically, yeah, that would have been over. It would have been over if I just kept going. Anyway, chapter 1. Life is a business transaction. So I would have been done with it if I had kept it going, though. Funny though. But I didn't really know. But hey, y'all not going to really know. Unless I say something about it right now. Like, you know what? Just keep it in there. This is not her first time facing the machine. 600,693 today. Buy in. Sell out 600,975. All of them. The neighbor was like a madman, muttering numbers mysteriously to herself every day, but she couldn't resist temptation, not after noticing her winnings. How it all worked didn't matter. Might as well be magic to old-timers like her anyway. Money transforms from iron to paper, then from checks to numbers without her even batting an eye. Sorry, I'm tired. It's not even this game, probably just tired in general. As long as she's getting what she wants, there's no such thing as worry. Somehow, she continues to win big, even when she's surrounded by those who are drowning in the sea of diminishing returns. Her husband grows concerned, going so far as to say she's losing her sanity. Even so, she can't be stopped now. Not now. The last moments of one's life, should be satisfying after all. Opportunity seldom knocks twice. It's time to cash in. Tomorrow I will open an account for my husband tomorrow. She paid no mind to the shadow that climbs onto her wrist. Are you going to marry that chair? You've been sitting there all day and didn't think about giving me a hand? You're the greatest detective here, or the great detective here. Running around and collecting information is your job. How's it going, by the way? Find anything? Well, there's good news and bad news. Which one do you want first? The useful news. Don't know how useful nothing is, since I can't find anything on handout. There's no public information, or even rumors on it. Maybe the pushers noticed someone was poking around, so they moved to a more hidden location. There's no way that could have happened. I mean, I've been careful enough to watch my steps with these type of people for a long time, but well, dang. That's a good point. How could this could have already gone sideways? Sir, Lady Nightshade from Telosoma Hotel requests your presence. Telosama? I don't know. Well, it could be Telosma, or it could be Telosoma, I'm gonna guess. But I'm gonna just call it Tesaloma. I don't really care. Or Telosoma. I'm gonna say Telosoma. I don't care if it's without an O or anything. It is what it is now. Duty calls. Your duty. I've got only one mission. Well, I only got one mission. Can't find Banetide without finding Handout. Can't find Handout without Nightshade. Maybe if you made an appearance, she would. Pass. Wonderful. What a team player. Let me know if she gives you anything worth getting out of a chair for. Well, this ain't helping me out. Okay, I pet the dog. He's luckily not peeing on my shoes. Good. Now, this just feels so boring. Like, I'm not even trying to be mean to Mato Anomalies, but come on. What am I doing here? I'm at the first chapter. Like, dang, on, okay. Alright. Sully. You dared drink in here? You swore you'd help us through the crisis. What the heck are you doing? Or what the heck you think you're doing here? Boys, long time no see. Why so angry? Why not settle down and share a drink with me? Sully already seems to have attracted some rowdy customers. Interesting. Better get closer to here. We gave you all our money. You returned with nothing. You think we'd be on good terms with you? We lost it all once Sunshine Fabric went up, belly up and bankrupt. My job was to take care of your money, and I did. I have no responsibility for your losses. Your own greed got the better of you. I warned you, and yet you still begged me to buy more when the stock prices was rising. Now suddenly I'm to blame after it collapsed. Pfft. Well, you should have. All investments come with risks. You didn't know that? Well, you do now. That wasn't a deal. You promised us it was easy money. Run along, little doggies. This isn't over. Yeah, it is. Go on and drown in that river you're crying. Me? I'm gonna drown myself in this glass right here. Hey. Tap, 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 tap. Barkeep. Told you I didn't want to see the bottom. Where's my top off? Don't tap my counter. Ever. You've had more than enough on that tab you've been running for 3 days. I'll put more in the glass when you put more on my register. This ain't a charity. I gather you're, Asui? Who's asking? Heard you somehow found the inside line on the stock market. How could I get in on a cut of that kind of action? Not by eavesdropping, that's for sure. And didn't you hear them? I lose people's money, don't you know? Maybe for the moment, but I hear Sunshine Fabric might be coming back up, am I right? An honest business for far as... Okay, oh my goodness, that's so great, okay. An honest business for as far back as anyone can remember. Workers sharing in the ownership and the profits. But after that, stock taking a nosedive like it did, leaving in a deficit. Probably why Lotus Consortium would be looking to acquire it. I may be wrong, but if that happened, wouldn't the stock prices shoot back up again? Perhaps. Where'd you hear about that about Lotus? A bit of everywhere. News on the streets, the telegraph, the network. Why? You have better intel? Maybe from inside the court system? If I did, I sure wouldn't go advertising it like some moron. Sure. Bartender. That guy's tab. Well, you'll get. What you'll get is a broken finger if you tap that counter again. I no need for all that. Did you hear? He's gonna fill the register like you wanted. So don't you give us... Oh my goodness, this thing. I'm gonna mess my own self with this writing. Because I kind of said the wrong thing. No need for all that. Didn't you hear? He's gonna fill that register like you wanted. So why don't you give us both a nice, healthy pour? To exciting new adventures and new ventures. And generous friends. Gulp. Cheers. Please gulp. Don't go too fast now. It's got a way of going straight to the head. That's like pure gasoline. How much of this have you been drinking? Enough where you'd be dead before you ever caught up. But like I was saying, if you know someone on the inside, no. For us to talk like friends, we gotta drink like friends. Here, shoot a couple more of these down with me. Okay. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, he's cooked after that. Indeed it is. That'd be good. I ain't doing that, man. That man already looked drunk. He did one drink. That man's face is already white and red. Good man, good friend. Gulp, gulp. They just gulping the entire time. Good. Ah. Now, as good as a time as Indy to tell you, Rich has got a big old secret and on how he's got himself to be the big old boss. Oh yeah, all them big top guys got their little rituals on how they rake in that much cash. And I know how Rich does it. Here, come closer. Well, what? Good. Your breath. Oh, dang. His breath stink? Dang. That's tough. Well, the guy said it was like pure gasoline, so I did not know. So whatever is like gasoline, I guess that's a drink. Alright, big guy's got a big Feng Shui temple in Harmony District. Pops right in the morning every day. Doesn't pop out again until the stock market opens. That's how you know it's all connected. Whenever or whatever he's up to in there, whoever god or monster he's sold to his soul to, it's giving him the sight. He never misses, not once. You and me get inside there, we'll be big old big time. Too, you see. I can't see a darn thing. Gotta talk to Deadface. Maybe I just lie here for a minute though. Just until the world stops spinning.
Long time no see.
What's up with the boss? Hadn't showed his face for a few days now. Yeah, at that point, bro, that one drink does that to you, I'm not gonna lie. Either you're a beginner drinker or I ain't gonna lie, that drink it's different out here. Alright. Finally I made it. What? You drink enough to light yourself on fire? Was the only way to get the information. Which was big time, no? This is me about to slap you sober. Big Feng Shui Temple for the big boss man, Rich. Where? Harmony District. Do you have any idea how big Harmony District is? How is this info helpful? No, there was something else. Whatever god or monster he sold his soul to. Monster? What if, think about it, whatever is influencing and backing Rich, what if whatever's behind his sudden meteoric rise in the social ranking, what if it's the Bane Tide? There you go. Sky. Yes. Scaver the rifts near the Harmony District. Initialize, coordinate sync, target lock. Rift detect equals signal dot unstable, two ands, result effect unknown. Because that means we're going to have to find out. Indeed we are.
I found the location. Can you hear me?
Hello? Hello? Is Sky Eye working?
That's crazy. Y'all have dialogue for this, but y'all can't have dialogue for just a standing text. Y'all were definitely lazy when y'all made this game. Y'all were definitely lazy. I'm glad that Fortress made this thing, because I would go out there and pay $10 on another game that deserved it.
Knew it. There's something bigger than Rich. Is the Bane Tide controlling him?
Doesn't matter, as long as this place gets cleared out. I was born for this.
And I'm bored of this game.
Here, I could feel it. Penetration happened here. An opening was cut into this layer.
It really exists?
I want to say pause on that, but yeah.
Here.
I feel like y'all said way more words than just what y'all were saying. I'm not gonna lie, but okay.
This headache.
Next time, don't drink.
What a lightweight. I suggest you stay away from the booze.
Yeah, because you just drunk one thing in that thing. That thing must have been strong, or you just weak to it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
God knows why they want to get involved with humans.
There is no common sense as far as they're concerned. Why try to solve a problem when you can eliminate it?
Who knows? Oh, okay, so X is that. This place is filled with resentment. It feels different from the other layers. Detected excess negative emotions. Guess there are the ones taken care of by the Lotus Consortium. Rich used capital to build a living nightmare. This many moral ghosts were led here by their own greeds. I just gotta do that, I guess.
Let's be quick.
Alright. Let's go ahead.
The art of war. I was too careless. Time to take out the trash. Show me your work, Tonatrus.
You're out.
If one strike is not enough,
All right.
then I'll give. Just as I thought.
Makes your job easy. Alright. Oh, I don't want to leave it or nothing. I just want to go out there and see if I can heal or something. Road blocked up ahead. Don't you have anything tucked into that arm of yours to get across? Look who's seeing the world a little more clearly all of a sudden. This is important. I can sober up when the time calls. Plus, Sky thought it was best to pump some kind of detox juice into my system. Sky, what am I looking at here? Color levels is far too low for you to be able to advance. Search for floating cognitive modules to rebuild the blocked area. Alright, got it. I'll take a look around. There's only the one. Oh, sorry. Okay, that's it. Don't feel like crap. Alright, there we go. Detected. Cognitive module. Begin rebuild. I'll take a start. Alright, so for this nonsense. Alright, come on. This game's so boring. Yeah, it's 100% boring. It's like playing Soul Hackers 2. But at least with this game, the only thing that they have that's different is that it has different designs. And the music is okay at best. At the moment.
Let's be quick.
Oh my
I'll
goodness.
take care
Just
of
hit bingo. And literally a demon's called bingo. Who do you know that's called bingo? That's a demon.
Time to take out the trash.
How did that guy even miss? When weak pops up against your enemy, some are resilient to it. They show the things for it. Okay.
I was too careless.
So I don't get extra turn or nothing though?
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a healing thing soon. I'm not gonna
Too
lie.
careless. Time to take out the trash.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a heal.
Mondo Shaman, heed my call. Just as I thought.
Oh, okay. Another dead end. Detected teleportation point. Teleportation point, a four-dimensional anchor that connects overlapping spaces. Should have the ability to teleport between 2 points by touching them. How about that? Convenient. That or a trap. Don't like not knowing where this might lead. Better prepare for the worst. Indeed. Alright, let's do that. turn me around so I can... Yeah, I'm glad I got the item thing, because I would have to fight this thing. No health. Alright, this box, I guess.
Let's be quick. Show me your work, Tonatrus. I was too careless. If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you the art of war. Time to take out the trash. I'll take care of this. If one strike is not enough...
He's gonna attack you. Yep, get out of here.
Just as I thought.
Well, at least it has a healing thing. Okay, so I have to fight you and then go from there. Okay.
Let's be quick. Time to take out the trash. I'll take care of them.
Here we go.
If one strike is... Time to take out the trash.
Look, I can just spam circle and I don't have to just go through this.
Just as
That's the
I
only thing that's
thought.
good about this thing, too. Okay, I have talents now. Alright, talents. Let's see what you got. Oh, well, nah, don't do that. Just have that. For the very moment. Actually, now I think about it, that's fine. I'll keep that for now. That's right. Just give me a boss. I'll end it there and I can go to bed. This thing sucks.
Sky Eye, save data.
Alright.
Let's be quick. Show me your work, Tonatrus. If one strike is not enough, Mondo Shaman, time to take out the trash. Just as I thought.
Honestly, I don't know what's worse, Soul Hackers this game, and I want to say Soul Hackers 2. This is everything, nothing worth investigating so far. Try a new path, processing. The layer is bigger than we thought. Sky needs to approach the fruits in the batches. Keep moving. Alright. That looks like a boss. What now? Sky? Hey Graham, there's something weird going on with Sky. Start complete detected save point. A save point is a separate form of dimensional anchor that registers location and status of platforms in the layer. What's happened to you, Sky? It appears to have detected interference coming from the layer. Initiate anti-malware defense system. Alright. Welcome back. Sky, identify the target location. Says overlap 3D coordinates, no calculating. Is that sulfur? Can never be loved, you monster. Just another poor soul that lost his way. Yeah, I need healing. I need some healing. Heat. It's getting too tense. Betray, lie, deceive. So much pain, too much. Cease to be conscious, but heavily polluted by the lair. Can't be easy to stay alive for this long. Humans, liars, you will all burn. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna burn.
Evil must be eliminated.
Burn! Burn!
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you 2.
Gotcha. Okay, so we have a drop of water. Okay, so we do got the team heal thing. Okay. Well, I'm going to try and not use that as much as I can. So, okay, I'm going to do 100%
I'll
damage.
take care of this. Time to take out the
I'm just going to attack you again.
I was too careless. If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you 2. Show me your work, Tonatrus.
Take damage.
Burn! Burn!
Must
I'm just going to heal.
find a way. I was too careless. Time to take out the trash.
So what? Trash.
I'll take care
It's
of
honestly
this.
boring. I'm literally just doing the same thing over and over.
If one strike is not enough,
Just get out of here. Can I have just more than just Graham? Can there be someone else? Like, dang, bro. Like, all I have is a sword dude. Sword attack, sword attack, sword attack. The game is so boring, they had to put a skip animation thing because they knew the game was that boring.
Sneak attack, huh? Not today.
Easy. I just saved you. The
Literally,
lake was
I
full
just
of
saved
unknown
you.
Threats. You were nearly swallowed whole by the Bane Tide.
Nonsense. Just tell me if Rich is really dead or not.
Good news and bad news.
Okay,
Which
girl,
do you
why are you
want
still
first?
trying to fight
Stay
me?
with the bad.
He's living pretty well.
So what's the good news then?
I'll kill him.
Oh no, you didn't. That's my job.
Don't get in my way.
Oh,
You think I'm
brother.
a child or something? Crawl out of your grave and
You
listen
sound like a
close.
child,
I'm
literally.
the famous butterfly.
And
Are you for real? The butterfly fairy?
you were like a chicken with its head cut off. That's hardly befitting of the butterfly fairy, don't you think?
I got
Crazy.
word that Rich was hiding a secret here. I didn't expect a trap. This crap is really pissing me off.
If you can't get your emotions in check, this will be your one-way road to Nirvana.
What?
Sky Eye, eliminate cognitive pollution. Better that you see for yourself.
Okay. Wow. I can see everything so clearly. Why do you look like a zombie?
I thought she was about to punch me. I really was to say this girl's
The
an idiot.
butterfly fairy will provide what you seek.
I'm not gonna lie. I honestly thought she was gonna attack him. If she attacked, I literally was just gonna leave. I literally said, I'm not your enemy. She still attacks me. Like, what are we doing here? Butterfly has joined us. She's nimble and athletic. See, I need to go out there and check to see what the item is.
These guys? What a waste of time. Miriam!
time to take out the trash.
Perfect. I'll take it.
It's my turn. This can get a little itchy.
If one strike
Okay,
is
so it
not
does
enough,
46
Mondo
healing.
Shun,
Okay, it does
heed
46
my
healing.
call.
Alright, works for me. I'm just gonna attack.
Time to take out.
How'd I
I'll
miss?
take
Beyond me?
care of
Okay.
this. Just as I thought.
And we get gold. I'll actually take that because I actually need gold because I kind of need it for healing. Okay, so Butterfly Fairy or Zoro's hands. They're both buzzing flies attracted to fortune. Those are those by truth, and in any case, what's wrong with a little greed? Do those who turn their backs on money end up like this? You know what? Why not? We bowling. It don't really matter.
These guys? What a waste of time to run.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two. The art of war. I was too careless.
It's my turn. Miriam.
Okay, works for me.
These guys? What a waste of time.
Okay, so sword strike. What does that do?
Ha!
Oh, that's that one move she did. That
Time to
thing is
take
kind
out
of
the
broken. That thing
trash.
did 60 damage. Okay. Let's just see how much.
Show me your work, Tonatress.
That almost killed too. Funny enough.
My trap should be more than enough.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two. Mondo Shaman, heed my call. Just as I thought.
You know what? As much as I hate Mato Anomalies, at least their design is okay for what it's worth, because it actually shows the people
Safe
how they
data.
feel. Soul Hackers 2? Nah, we're just gonna go out there and do a basic empty place of crap out there. So look, Mato Anomalies, you got that going for you. You got that going for you. You got that going for you, but everything else about the game, buns. Design is fine. Music, I can't even say nothing about the music. The music, I just don't feel nothing about it to it. Everything else, though, it's okay. We finally made it. What now? There's some kind of interference that's impairing Guy's abilities. Best course of action is to retreat. What the heck are you talking about, Guy? Ridge is just up ahead. If we hurry. Restart complete. Detect unstable connection link. Advise immediate evacuation of layer. Yeah, you're coming over here. What gives? Let me go. He's right there. Okay, go out there and die then. Graham, just leave her to die, brother. We do need to heal her though, but look. Let her die. She don't want to be saved, don't save him. Let her go out there, get cooked up, bodied, and I don't know. Whatever happens to her, happens to her. I didn't save you just to watch you throw your life away on a fight you won't win. You don't even know what I could do. Bro, you lost to Graham in a stronger form of yourself that you couldn't even control. You're not winning that fight. If you can't even beat Graham, you're not beating that boss. You're not doing that. Come on now. You don't even know how long I've been dreaming of taking that Rich. Well, you better wait a little bit longer because you're going to get dogged on by that man Rich, man. He might go out there and smack you with money while he was at it. Come on. Time to flitter away to fight another day. Indeed, leave the lair. This place is nasty. With the capital, y'all know what that word is. I'm not saying it. This is my home. We didn't go around advertising that. What's the deal, Graham? You collected souvenirs now? The butterfly fairy ate some trinket to be collected, Guy. I'm the one who collects. You get me? You're the butterfly. Yeah, right. You heard of her? You haven't? She's something of a living local legend. Inspired the working class by showing them their boss weren't untouchable. She'd go in, complete their personal bank account, send the funds back to the people, then vanish. Listen, I don't do autographs. Yeah, I like to pay attention. Occupational hazard, but obviously you're not her. She up and vanished for some oh my goodness, that thing's terrible for me. Okay, yeah, I like to pay attention. Occupational hazard, but obviously you're not her. She up and vanished for good some 3 years, odd years ago. What the heck is this? Okay, whatever though. You're probably just another copycat trying to trade on her name. Not necessarily. When I found her, she was bending out pretty hard, which happened from extended exposure to the layer's atmosphere. Don't forget, layers exist separately from our space and time. She may be exactly who she claims. She also seems to have an axe to grind with Rich, which may prove valuable. Maybe you could sniff out some better intel that doesn't sit at the bottom of a bottle. I'm gonna go check on Sky. The heck, guy? I'm no copycat. There's no way I've been gone for 3 years. Yeah, he stopped listening to us. So if you're the real deal, what happened to you? Rich happened. How about this guy? You help me get rid of him. I'll help you guys with whatever the heck it is you got going on around here. Deal? Pretty sure we can get behind that plan. They're essentially one and the same. The only problem is we gotta find them. How did you end up in the lair in the first place? Last thing you remember when you were tracing Rich. I was tracing some pedunk newbie guard while he was fresh on starting his patrol near Harmony District. It was easy enough until he almost saw me. So I ducked into some temple and I can't remember what happened after that. Yep, same thing kind of happened to me. You're here 1 minute and some layer the next. So how long were you stuck in there? Not very long. Had a bit of luck running into Graham. He knew how to get me out. Heck, he's the only one crazy enough to want to go in to these torture traps. Wait. Oh, darn you. Zoe. It was a trap. We fell for it just like you did. I'm such an idiot. Hold up. I didn't fall for no trap, guy. Ain't nothing that can cage the butterfly. Except something not of this world. If Rich really is in a league with the devil, he'd be able to turn that into his own private prison for anyone who might get in his way. Maybe so. And best way to get back into that, we need to make like Dante and get ourselves a guide. Where'd you track down that snitchity snitch who gave you that false lead? What do you think we should do? I think Sleeping Beauty Bar is our best shot. Even if Asami is no show, we can gather something useful from the local barflies or maybe the owner. Darn, I was thinking the same thing. Just the thought of being back there gives me a headache. But if friendly, professionally advice there, guy. Maybe try talking more than drinking this time, yeah? How did you know? I got a nose. Maybe you should take a shower too before we leave. Dang. Why I gotta do them like that? Oh, hey, okay, you don't have to keep digging in. You made your point. So let's head over to the bar. And how long have I been streaming for? An hour, so. Okay, that's better. We can stop here. Okay, y'all. We're gonna save it here. Give me a second. Alright. Yeah, y'all. We are going to save it right here. I will be, I don't know if I'm streaming it again soon, but I will be editing this for later for Vortex, but there are 3 other games I will probably be editing, which is Here Comes the Pain. Then there is, what's the other one? Oh yeah, NBA Street Volume 2. And maybe some other games down the lines. So we'll see how that all goes down. Especially with Shut Your Mouth for the W game. But yeah, peace and love, y'all.